Hey, everybody, and welcome to another podcast of the UA 1K GS Million Miler Group. Today, we will be sitting down with Matt, who will be organizing the trip to Naples at the end of June, and of course, our fearless leader, Evan, in the middle. Matt,
Oh, me. Okay.
how's it going?
Buongiorno.
How many years in Italy, Matt?
6 years.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit on what? Just remind everybody what the dates are to Italy and what exactly you have in store for everybody.
All right. So the dates for Italy. We got June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So that's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The 21st is kind of low key. We're either going to do diving in the city of Baia, the sunken city, or an underground tour, or drink limoncello. Up to y'all. On the 22nd, that is Saturday, we're going out on a boat. I have chartered a sailing yacht, going out on the boat, having lunch. We need to line up the lunch details. I know that there's some people that don't eat fish. The proposed menu included some fish, so I need to get back to them about that. Let me know if anybody's like vegan or is chicken okay. I can get it all hashed out with the boat owner. That's on the 22nd. The boat leaves from downtown Naples. I was originally going to get a bus for that one, but there's not much of a point to getting one. We can just take a cab. It's a 10-minute cab ride.
Sure.
And then I'll go from,
You say downtown Naples. Is the Renaissance in downtown Naples?
it is. It's a long walk. It's down by the Lungomare at the Mergellina Marina. That's where they're going to pick us up as of right now. So we can just, pile in a couple cabs, head down there. And that'll be easy for getting back. Somebody won't have to wait on us because nothing runs on time here. So the boat's probably not going to come back on time. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah,
Okay.
I'd be like, oh, give us an extra €50. We'll give you an extra hour or something like that. I don't know. Then on the 23rd, we're going to the winery. We're going to Cantina Antonio Caggiano. That's up in the region of Terrassi within the Campania area. The winery is very popular. They've made a bunch of good wines. It'll include a tour of the winery. You could buy wine right then if you want, but I recommend trying it first. They include all their wines with every course at I say dinner. It is a late lunch. It starts at 1 o'clock, and we won't be done until 5. And they're going to have to roll us out of there. But afterwards, the shop is open, and you can buy a bunch of wine. Or if you have second thoughts later, they sell it at like all the high-end grocery stores on the top shelf. So that's reasonable. I'm talking like $10 a bottle, something like that. And that's probably some of the most expensive wine I buy here. So that there's gonna be a bus taking us there. I think that maybe one of us was gonna rent a car, if that. So it's just easy to take the bus. I need to actually confirm it. I need to actually get. I think there's one more deposit left. 2 more.
So if nobody shows up, how much are you out of pocket?
So far, $200 out of pocket. The deposit,
That's not bad.
yeah, they didn't cover the all of my deposits yet. But anyway, once I get all those deposits, that's that's gonna just be a firm confirmation from each of you guys. Basically, if you put down money, that means you're gonna come. So
Right.
once you do that, I'll solidify the number of people on the boat, solidify the menu for the boat, solidify the size of bus that we need. The first size is a 21-person bus, and I think there's a 30-person bus. Price jumps a little bit from like 700 and something euro to 1,200 and something euro. These are the quotes I got like a week ago, so they might change.
So, Matt, just real quick,
Sure.
for those who are still deciding whether or not they're going to go or not, what is the cutoff like for for let's say the boat trip and or the winery.
Um, we're pretty much at the cutoff as far as the number of people for the boat. The next size up of boat was a lot more expensive, and we didn't have enough interest in the boat at the time. So they say it'll hold 30 people. It might be 30 Italians, not 30 of me.
Right. Or
and
me.
it will be tight. The winery, they originally told them up to 30 people, and then I confirmed recently like 20, but that's pretty flexible. The no deposits required from them. They just basically, all right, just show up. Let me know how many people you bring in. We got to figure out how big of a bus. So, I mean, if you're coming to the winery, tell me tonight because I need to get a quote for this bus to lock it in.
It's an hour and a half ride.
It's an hour and a half ride. It is possible to drive. I'm an expert at driving here, and I prefer not to drive. I'd rather just take the bus and drink. So,
Understood.
I have a funny feeling I'll probably be doing the bus. We'll be doing the bus.
yeah, I recommend the bus.
Yeah.
And there will be a lot of wine. I think the
Hour and a
last
half on
time.
the bus.
Sorry?
Well, hour and a half on the bus is a long time on the bus.
It's a long time with Evan and myself, yes.
Well, listen, you'll remember the bus ride up, but with the way it sounds, is nobody's gonna remember the bus drive back.
I mean, we might be pretty lit at breakfast. I don't know.
Well, Peter's not going, so
Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
he's missing that. So.
Didn't you give me money already?
I gave you for the boat.
Oh, that's right. You're only coming to the boat.
Yeah, I have to give you. I send you another deposit because my wife's coming now too. So
Okay. Let me get with you afterwards because I need to adjust my numbers. So
You got nothing from me, man.
it's be chaos. I got to spread
Yeah,
a little
man,
bit on here.
it's
It's like herding
understandable.
cats. So yeah, I mean, I'm here beforehand. I know that I picked the dates for the trip because, for some of y'all, the federal holiday on the 19th of June is a Wednesday, but you can travel that day.
Federal holiday?
Juneteenth,
Juneteenth, yeah.
it's the newest one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a free day off. I don't care. So yeah, we got so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be around if anybody's here beforehand. Hit me up if you guys want to do something. If I'm around, if I'm sober, we can meet up.
I think three of us are going to be on the same flight coming in on the 20th in the morning at 7.
Yeah. We'll wake you up for breakfast.
Okay. I did warn the flight attendant. I was on the Naples to Newark flight the other week, and they told them about our little group, and they're excited. She says she loves coming to Naples for her layover. So I said,
Invite her to the event.
Sorry?
Invite her to the event.
Might. Y'all can if you see her on the flight.
It's always the same crew?
I'm sorry?
It's always the same crew?
No.
Oh.
Now, they haven't even done the bids yet for this month, the next month. So it's very up in the air, but I told her about the event.
So, for those of us that have some spare time, if we come in early, what do you recommend? Like, let's start with we'll put events last or places to see, but a lot of people within the chat have been talking about the food. So, exactly, yeah, manja, and
There's a food tour on Thursday night already scheduled.
But where do you recommend?
Honestly, I know this sounds very dismissive. I recommend any restaurant you find is probably going to be good. I recommend checking Google Maps. Just make sure it's at least 4 stars or better. You won't find much as far as tourist traps and crap restaurants in Naples. When you do go to the Amalfi Coast, there are some places with like 1 or 2 stars out of 5. I don't know if they're serving these tourists Chef Boyardee or something, but just keep an eye out. As far as pizzerias, my favorite one, not that it has my name in it or anything, but Pizzeria Di Matteo. It's authentic. And
Where is it?
I'm sorry?
Where is it?
It's downtown Naples. I do not.
Near our hotel?
I don't know. Let me look. But yeah, it's
We'll find
got Bill Clinton on the menu. I think that's kind of funny because he visited there when he was like downtown. He's like, I want pizza. I want to get pizza. And then he just goes in there and they're like, hey, and they're all excited and stuff. Pizzeria Di Matteo. Let's see.
Did you think about if you wanted to do any type of swag for this?
Yes, I was thinking about maybe doing some bag tags.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to just include that in the fee and just, I mean, I can get them made
Sure.
on base so I know what they'll look like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully the guy's, not a complete fool. Um, yeah, so the Pizzeria Di Matteo is 23-minute walk from the hotel.
Okay. So you can burn off the 2 pizzas that Evan's gonna eat.
Excuse me, don't leave yourself out of this group, all right,
Well,
Mister?
no, I said 2 pizzas. I'm gonna be eating the 3 pizzas.
Oh, okay.
So
There's a question. Nancy asked a question. Can you create a spreadsheet to share in Google Docs where we can see, edit who is coming, going, when, staying where? Perhaps use to update event departure, return times for the various events. It's hard to track all of this in chats. Come on, Matt.
I agree
Earn
with
your
that.
money. Earn your money.
I don't get any money from this. This is a fun time. I got to take off work, so I'm making negative money during this time. I'm
You've
almost
had
out of
enough
leave.
vacation. Okay. I don't need
I'm
to.
almost out of leave, man.
You're going to Norway next week. What are you talking about?
I, I'm not taking any leave for that because it's a holiday weekend. So
Memorial Day. Okay.
yeah, it's great. And I
nice.
get all these American holidays, and the Italians don't. So I'm not traveling on the holidays they're traveling on, so the prices are normal.
Good.
Best thing about being an American in Europe. Um, but yeah, I'll get a spreadsheet out there. As far as everybody, let me look at the chat here. I see that there's a chat. Oh, cool. Yeah, chat. Yeah.
We have 7 participants.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I need to. I'll get a spread. I'll get a Google Doc out there. If not, tomorrow. Within the
Okay.
week.
okay.
So Pizzeria Matteo. Anything else that you recommend?
Um,
Or like you said, everything is good.
Everything's good. So the location of the hotel or the hotels that you're probably staying at that are nearby. There's a ferry right at the ferry terminal at the port. Like just walk towards the water, and there's a ferry
Hmm.
there. It takes you to Capri. It takes you to a bunch of other places too.
Hmm.
There's one to Ischia as well. But if you want to do Capri, we're not going there on the boat. Capri's a cool island to see. It's a little touristy. It's actually very touristy. And there's a chairlift all the way to the top of the mountain. It's pretty cool.
Hmm.
I haven't been to Capri since I got here in 2018. It's pretty neat.
Okay.
There's also the funicular that
Oh,
takes you
shit.
to that.
Earthquake.
What?
You hear that?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ground is shaking right now. So I live actually near a semi-active volcano. So
Okay.
not Vesuvius, actually. Vesuvius is not the most active one. Can't be Flagré is the most active.
Uh-huh.
And that's what caused the city of Baia to sink into the ground. It's the volcanic area. So
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
There's a funicular not too far from the hotel.
yes.
It takes you to the top of the mountain.
Yep.
I've been to that. Was that it's a museum and a fort on top there? Is that what that
Yeah,
was?
Castle St. Elmo is at the top of the mountain. It's pretty cool. Let's see. First Sunday of the month, so you guys won't be there for that, thankfully. They have free museums. I don't recommend going on that day anyway because it's when everybody's at the museums. I'd rather pay the $10.
Yeah. But if anybody wants to do any type of those tourist things, I recommend no matter where you are in Europe to download the Tickets apps. That's TIQUETS. They have discounted tickets, but most of their tickets are skip the line. So there's many times where I was in Madrid. I was at the Prado Museum, and there was like a 2-hour wait to get in. So I'm like, crap, I forgot it. I went into the app, bought my tickets, and then just walked to the front, showed them my ticket, and walked right in. So I know there's a lot of museums in the Naples area that are on there.
What's the app called again?
Tickets, TIQUETS.
Okay.
So,
Other than that, Matt, what else do you think? What else would you like to share?
all right. Little plug for United Polaris. So those amenity kits that you guys get, those little fanny packs,
Yeah.
I highly recommend actually using them on the trip. Put your money and stuff in them. Put them under your shirt. It is Naples when you're on the trains. There are not really Napolitani, but the other groups of people that are here. They try to pull your wallet out of your pocket. So make sure don't carry a lot of money around with you. Naples is generally safe. Nobody's going to kill you here. This is not Chicago. They're They do have sticky fingers though, so just
Understood.
I love those amenity kits. Wear it underneath your shirt, and it's a good way to keep your stuff away from sticky fingers.
Well, they tried to pickpocket Cynthia last time we were there. It was pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling Cynthia won.
Yeah. She did. They got nothing.
Yeah. It's, I've never been pickpocketed here though. I've been pickpocketed in Athens, but not Italy.
That's okay. My people won.
No, I got my wallet back and grabbed her by the arm.
Nice.
The Renaissance has lowered their rates. If anybody needs to know, they are down to. Well, somebody just said not enough. I guess that Rob. Not
Yeah, it
enough.
was like 369, 389.
Yeah, 389. Compared to the 500 it was a couple of weeks
higher
ago.
than that at one point in time, but
Yeah, and they actually have a member rate stay for breakfast.
yeah.
They have some decent things, but that hotel is not. It's not worth any price, but it is what it is. So
It's Marriott downtown. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you all, if anybody wants to save money, the Renaissance is by far not the nicest hotel in Naples. It's not a dump, but
4-star, man.
Sorry,
It's a 4-star. It has a 4-star rating.
it's a nice hotel for Naples, I guess. But yeah, it's okay. Depending on all the rooms are different. It's so weird. Even if you book the same type of room, even if everybody books the same type, everybody's going to get a different room. Some have like large showers. Some have small, like tiny corner showers that don't fit me. Some have a bathtub. It's completely random. Some have a bidet. Some don't have a bidet. My first room that I booked at that hotel when I first moved here, even though the website did not have it on there, the room had a twin bed, a single twin bed.
Wow.
And were you staying alone?
I was, but I did not. I was like, hey, this doesn't match the picture. And they're like, here's a different room. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Italy. Don't worry. Don't complain.
It's fine. But yeah, look at all the hotels in the area. If you're not a Marriott person, don't feel like you have to stay there. It is absurdly expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be funny when all the Marriott titaniums and ambassadors show up looking to get a room, and one in screaming for upgrades. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and there ain't that many upgrades. I'll tell you that. There's a room with a better view, slightly larger rooms, but for the most part, don't expect to get a lot of upgrades. There aren't many. I think all the rooms are almost the same. If you get a room,
Kelly's going to pull that Italian flag. Kelly Janice. She's going to say, "I'm Italian. I should get a better room." That's just Kelly.
But, what other stuff to do here? A bunch of castles. So you have Castle.
Katie made a spreadsheet, by the way.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Katie. You got Castle St. Elmo and Castle del Uovo and Castle Nuovo. St. Elmo's on top of the mountain. Nuovo is the one right next to the hotel. Never really been in that one. And then Castle del Uovo, Egg Castle, is on the Lungomare. So Lungomare is the area that stretches out to where our boat picks up from. It's a castle there. It's open to the public. You can walk it. You can walk it during the day. I think they close it at night. It's pretty cool. A lot of steps.
So what's the time frame for the boat? As far as
Time
how
frame for
long?
the boat. I'll get this all out to everybody. Obviously, you don't have to take notes. Clickandboat.com. Let me go on here real quick.
Is it like a
9:30 a.m.
Okay.
So the breakfast is at like 6 o'clock that they start. So you have plenty of time to eat. But don't worry, you're going to eat more on the boat. And it goes until 5:30 p.m.
Okay. It's a full day.
It's a full day.
Yeah. Nice.
They have drinks on the boat. They told us we cannot bring our own,
Right.
Fill the bottles from the plane? No.
If you hide it from them.
The American comes out in you, man.
Yeah. That's about it. There's a lot of cool touristy stuff to see. The food's really, really good. The food's wholesome. Pizza is the main thing in Naples here, but various pasta dishes, carbonara, cacio e pepe, they're all pretty good.
Right.
I'll post in the chat like a few restaurants near the hotel that I've personally been to that aren't insanely expensive and are not touristy. Also, the rule that I have and the rule that a lot of people have in Italy is if there's a person outside trying to get you to come inside, or if there's pictures of the food outside, do not go there.
Don't go in.
Yeah, it's not a Chinese restaurant. You don't need pictures of the food. It's Italy. The Italians don't need to know what cacio e pepe looks like. They know.
Sure.
So
that happened to us in Barcelona. That was very exciting.
Yeah. The other thing is, if you go to a restaurant and it's not busy, it doesn't mean it sucks. It means that the Italians aren't there yet. And they're probably happy to have you there at 6 p.m. because the Italians won't be there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I've never gotten used to that.
Is there Julie has a question for you, Matt. By the way, Katie, I filled out my part of the spreadsheet so everybody could start doing what they need to do. Julie wants to know if there's anything planned for Friday night.
And the yacht, does it stop in Ischia? Okay, to the first question. What did they tell me? They told me yes, they said docking at Ischia or Procida. They didn't confirm which one we're going to do. I know they have to pay to dock. I personally think Procida is prettier, but then we're gonna circle Ischia and swim in some of the grottos and the lagoons and stuff. It's a really cool grotto that hopefully we get to go to. Friday night, don't stay out too late. There's bars.
What time is Saturday morning?
9:30 in the morning.
9:30 in the morning. So you have to be showered, breakfasted, ready to go. Okay.
Be at the marina by 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah. Leave the hotel by 9.
Okay. So Friday night is a club night.
It could be. I've never been to a club in Naples.
Listen, I've watched Below Deck. They have a lot of clubs in Naples.
Okay.
So, come on, Peter. I could see you out there.
Listen, Deuce Bigelow over here.
Excuse me. You mean Matt?
No, you.
He looks like he's on for hire.
No.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking some gin from South Africa with some tonic.
Okay.
Some ice from my ice maker.
Excellent.
Don't drink the water in Naples. Get bottled water. Don't get ice.
Bottled water? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I don't normally drink bottled water. I do in Naples. You should not drink the water here. The water as it comes out of the treatment plant is fine. The water when it gets to your tap might not be fine. So I don't recommend drinking it.
So bottled water everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Restaurants.
My housing contract specifies for anybody who works for the government here that bottled water must be provided 4 liters per person per day.
Wow.
Can't drink it here.
That's pretty substantial. Okay.
Yeah.
I make my pasta with it and stuff.
Brushing teeth with the water? You wouldn't do that either, huh? Okay.
No, I brush my teeth with just tap water. I don't care.
Oh, tap water. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good. All right.
It's probably fine. I mean, I think it's long term. You probably get kidney stones just because it's full of so many minerals. It's mineral rich.
I guess we'll just brush our teeth with some limoncello that you give us.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're gonna get real offended when you see the limoncello that I give you guys and how
Do we
it's not nearly as expensive as you think.
So for those who need Dramamine,
For the boat?
yeah, should I
Do it.
have our
That's a good idea.
should I have our in-group pharmacist bring some?
Yes,
We have an in-group pharmacist. Yes,
Wow.
that's right.
It will not be as smooth as Sahil's boat for those who are on it. So I recommend Dramamine. If you
Okay.
do go to Ischia, Capri, or take one of those ferries. If you're prone to motion sickness, take the slow ferry. Fast ferry is a lot bouncier.
Thank you for that.
And take Dramamine.
I'm looking at that tickets app, TIQETS, that Peter sent us to. Number 1 tour, Naples Underground. Number 2 tour, Catacombs of San Gennaro. And number 3, day trips from Naples. They've got a whole bunch of stuff here. Aquarium. Naples has an aquarium. Impressive.
Yeah, it's all the mobsters are floating underground in the water.
They also have a Naples City card, which you get. Oh, this is good. You've got for $82, you get Pompeii Express, Naples Underground, National Archaeological Museum, Naples City Audio Guide, and 10% discount off your next booking in Naples. So that could be worse.
That is another thing. For those who get here early, Pompeii is pretty cool.
Yes, it is. Very cool.
You don't need any special tour, at least when I've been there.
No, I walked through. It was great.
Yeah. Well, you get a guide at the gate. You don't have to book anything ahead of time. Well, at least I didn't. I booked my tickets. You can book them online if you want, and then the guides are at the gate. And if you have a group, you just pay one of the guides. If we have a large enough group, I do have a guide that I recommend.
Okay.
He charges a standard rate. It's not very expensive at all, and he's very entertaining.
Have you heard of Herculean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob is recommending that. He said it's not as big but better preserved.
That's interesting. Yeah, if you do Pompeii, I do recommend having some sort of guide because you're going to have no idea what you're looking at. It's just a bunch of old rocks.
Mhm.
The guides
And
and
bones.
honestly,
You
I
found
don't
the
want to get
bones?
into it. Huh?
You found the bones? In
I
the
did find
first, when
bones.
you first walk in, it's a big exhibit, the dome that had all the bones, preserved bones of the people that were burnt, that were buried in the ash. You didn't see
Yeah.
that?
They didn't take us into that entrance. We
That
did
was very
see.
cool.
We saw one of the entrances where the sailors entered, and they have a kind of like a McDonald's, but it's like a brothel. There's like a menu you pick off of. The sailors are dirty.
Party's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Oh, the wife's home, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party's over.
The guy that I've used before.
We were
Oh, there she is. Hey.
we were just saying that we're gonna go to Pompeii so we can see where you learned how to cook.
Oh. All right. Back of the head. Shot to the back of the head right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's going to ask you to bring drugs for us. How is he going to do that now?
Right. Oh,
Yeah, bring drugs for us, like
Dramamine.
Dramamine,
noodles that are like this size.
stomach shit. I mean, stomach stuff. I'm sorry. In case somebody eats some bad food.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, kaopectate might be necessary. I don't know. It really depends how you react to eating food that's not heavily processed, like in America. It's very different because I have issues with digesting the food at home now. I went to Fridays.
Why would you go to Fridays?
The food was cheap, all right, and I can use mileage plus X and get 5 miles per dollar.
Look at that. You are impressive.
So, but yeah, it was weird. Food took so long to digest because like it's all this fake stuff.
Yeah.
Does Kristen get a credit now for being in the podcast?
Did you get a credit where?
What do you mean?
A credit on the credits that you're going to put at the end of the podcast.
Oh, when I get like a point? Yeah, because I need points.
Yeah.
You get a badge in the group. How's that?
Yeah, you get a badge.
Thanks. It's something to add to my profile.
So Matt, anything else?
That's pretty much it. Yeah, for those who gave me the deposits, they're coming. Let me know if that changes. And I still need a deposit from Evan, and I think Kimberly said she was coming, and then she said she was a maybe. So
Who said she was coming?
Kimberly Wu.
I don't know.
I think she said she
Are
was.
you
coming.
charging Nikki for this, by the way?
Sorry,
Are you charging Nikki for this?
she already gave me her deposit.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow. She gave you a deposit. Wow.
she's bringing 3 gifts.
I'm not touching that.
I'm gonna drive them around when they get here and stuff.
You saw the head shaking in the middle, in the husband and wife, right? No.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
He's Italian
Okay.
now. He has become Italian now.
Yeah,
So
he is.
that's the way Italians treat
Yeah.
the women. You know how it is.
Yeah. Maybe we'll give you like a special like group chain or something like that so you can wear,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
This is spicy gold.
yeah, spicy gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie wants to know if you want a deposit for the bus.
Nah, I mean, as soon as I book everything, I'm going to give everybody an actual cost, like above what it costs. Please don't send me any more money until I figure that out because money is going to be, flying in. I have to track who gives it to me. It's a pain in the butt. So yeah, I'll book the bus unless if anybody else is coming. I mean, hit me up today. I'll let you know if there's room because I mean, honestly, the boat. They say 30 people in the boat. I do not trust that boat. That boat will hold 30 people. So
Well, how many
somebody
people
have like 21?
How many people do you have coming right as of right
What was
now?
that, 25?
Right now, and I need to update the spreadsheet once again. Okay, hold on, where the hell are you at?
I think after this podcast, we may lose some people.
I mean, I don't know. No refunds. No. So far for the boat, 22 on the boat. 20
Okay.
the winery so far. I need to double check the numbers, but that's a good number. The winery, the bus holds 21. If we need more people, we have to get a bigger bus, which does mean it is more comfortable.
You got Peter and Kristen leaving on Sunday, so they're not going to the winery.
So
Yeah.
I'll subtract them. Should be fine. Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to having y'all out. I'm looking forward to everybody get nice and rowdy at the winery.
He's been waiting for this since last year. Was it the April boat ride or was it the July boat ride?
Who?
You, when you said I want to do one of these.
Oh, July.
July
Yeah.
boat ride.
Hey, Matt, the ride up to the winery, is it like a windy type of road? Is it like back road?
No, most of it's highway. I'd say about 3/4 of it or 2/3 of it's highway.
Yeah.
And then you get off, the main road. There's a few windies, nothing too crazy. I mean, you can get buses and trucks up there.
Okay.
I've driven it a bunch of times. It's not bad, but bus is easier, and expecting everybody else to drive there might be a little much. It's like
Oh yeah, especially coming back.
it's more herding cats, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't remember what else I was going to ask.
Nobody commented on the Godfather behind his head.
That's why I always have the camera set up here. I think it just looks the most authentic. Bought that in Virginia.
Sure, the Italians love that.
They do actually when they come to my house to do like work and stuff. They're like, yeah,
That's what America's full of.
Yeah. Matt Corleone, I'm like the great grandson,
We're well represented in America.
Yeah.
What?
How do you
else?
recommend people get from the airport to the hotel?
Unfortunately, I'd probably say a taxi. You can use Uber in some areas. I do not know if it works between the airport and the city. There's an app called Free Now. You can hail taxis throughout the area. Obviously, at the airport, there's just a whole row of taxis. You just get in the first one.
Free now? Okay.
Yeah.
Free now used to be called My Taxi.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. You can
Got-
load credit cards.
some
into
people
it,
having-
automatically
Yeah.
book and pay.
I know when I was there, I rented a car. And even though it's only about 8 or 9 miles from the hotel to the airport, it took over an hour.
Yeah. We're actually gonna use we're using Black Lane.
So you're not renting a car.
I didn't say that. If I'm gonna rent it, I'm gonna rent it in the city for the day that I'll use it for.
Okay.
But we're gonna use Black Lane. I think it's $60.
It's not bad.
No.
No, also very reliable, and you can book with a credit card through the app.
This is the same Black Lane you mentioned in the UK, right?
100%. Yeah.
Did I lose everybody?
So you can get a regular Mercedes to pick you up, or depending how many bags you have, it's a Mercedes van for those that are brand sensitive.
Who's that? I don't know who you're talking about.
They often, in London it's Audi
Yeah.
8s. So
Yeah.
yeah. In Frankfurt it's Mercedes.
Yeah.
The
So-
Italians have got to have Lamborghinis, right? We're going to have Lamborghini buses coming around. A
They
Ferrari.
have Lamborghini
Alfa
tractors.
Romeos.
Yeah, Alfa Romeos.
Yeah.
So if the 6 of us are coming in on the same flight, we should probably just book one thing to get us to the airport, to the hotel.
Depends how many bags you have.
I have enough.
Bring extra bags going back the other way.
Remember, we're going to be gone for like 10 days. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so are you.
Yeah. I know. So we can definitely discuss that.
Okay.
Well, Matt, I guess will the limoncello be chilled for us, as Evan said?
He's going to make a fresh pot.
You make your own limoncello?
I have made it one time.
Yeah.
My sister actually makes it very frequently. Myself, and she has lemon trees.
Oh,
Nice.
very nice.
Yeah, so make lots of limoncello.
Mm-hmm.
It's really easy because you just buy. I buy Everclear at the grocery store and just
Sure, sure.
make it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's super cheap here. Honestly, all alcohol's cheap here. They don't tax it for some reason, or they don't
Okay,
tax it very well. Um, not really sure, but
nice.
it's
He's giving
Jameson
us
is cheaper
a
than
souvenir
Jack
bottle on the way
Daniels.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool to put your face on a label. Matt's limoncello.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody's going to drink it.
Hey, listen.
No, Matt and Nikki together. Limoncello of love.
Oh,
Oh,
so sad. Dude. That's so
So I
gross.
know that's what I know.
But
That
yeah,
spreadsheet's filling up fast.
Yeah.
A lot of details in that spreadsheet now, so that's good.
put
So
mine
you're
in
gonna
there.
have people's culinary requirements.
Yeah.
That is actually another question for the winery. For everybody who's going, there's a huge variety of food. You know, various types of meat. If anybody doesn't eat meat, I can let them know and they can accommodate. There is an insane amount of food there overall, but just to make sure you're taken care of. Let me know if you have weird or specific dietary requirements for these two things. And I'll try to get them to accommodate.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I guess we'll wrap this up.
So Peter, you're gonna give us the link to YouTube so we can post it in the
Oh
group.
yes, yes. So if all of you that are interested and who are watching, the let me see where it is here.
And I'll create a link
Um,
in the group.
so if you guys want to see, this is our YouTube channel right here.
That is
Hold on,
so pretty.
let me put it back up again so you guys can see it. Um, this episode with everything else that we do will be posted on there shortly. So if you guys want to just check out the videos, we will be making a video for Italy.
When it's over, you mean?
What's that?
When it's over.
When it's over, yeah. So take a lot of photos, take a lot of videos. Make sure you get Evan shit faced.
Yeah, it'll happen. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not Lloyd.
but
I'm gonna get in trouble. So much trouble for that.
anyways, yeah. So Matt, thank you for organizing this. We all look forward to seeing you. I'm pretty confident to say that we're going to have a great time together.
Yeah.
Official swimwear is what? Speedos?
Honestly, that is the typical attire of the old men here, so you'd fit right in. The
Peter,
small
we gotta go get our Speedos, Peter.
Don't talk to me about Speedo.
The ones with the extra pouch.
Yeah. So real quick before we go, dress code for the boat, just casual like boat wear.
casual boat wear, adequate coverage to be at a beach or more. That's fine.
Okay.
You're not at the yacht club. You're not coming from the yacht club. You're not going to wear a captain's
Right.
hat and a Greek
No,
sailorman's
it's
hat. No.
And same for the winery, I'm assuming.
the winery,
Eh.
you could probably get away with wearing shorts there. I probably wouldn't,
Okay.
Why
but
wouldn't
it's
you?
not, I don't know. It just
A
doesn't
little
seem
more business casual.
jeans are
Jeans?
fine. Jeans are fine.
Jeans.
Yeah. Yeah, you can be walking around a lot, bring comfortable shoes. Wear comfortable shoes everywhere, honestly. It is not a place to wear any type of heel. You're going to just break your ankle.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of women out there who are not unpacking their bags now, Matt.
No.
So we'll see how that happens,
Okay.
how that works out for everybody. But again, thank you for everything.
Of course.
Thanks for the update, and we will see
Oh,
you.
before we go, there's
Go
going to
ahead.
be two more podcasts coming up shortly. One is going to be discussing Peter's Odyssey to Seattle. We're going to plan an event in Seattle. Was it third quarter of this year, Peter?
October.
October.
October. Right now, what's the matter?
He needs to take
No,
some time off.
Oh,
no, I'm
October
very, I'm very
20.
busy. I'm
So
going.
October 20th, we're going to plan a trip to go to the Boeing plant.
Oh, I hate you.
Yeah, I
And
love you too,
hopefully,
buddy.
hopefully we'll have some Seattle residents that can give us some other events to make a 2 or 3 day event out of it.
Yeah.
So we can maybe do a boat ride around Puget Sound, or maybe go see some other nice things in the Seattle area,
Yeah.
and some dinners. So we'll see if we
Yeah.
can do a 2 or 3 day event out of that. And there's also another event being planned for possibly September. Chuck Brackett from DC and Peter are working together to get us into the Smithsonian at the Dulles Airport.
At the Air and Space there.
Right. So that'll be
So,
another event. That could be another weekend type thing.
Yeah.
So,
So,
hey,
Matt,
Matt,
anything
DC.
else?
It's DC, Matt. You should be able to come right over. It's DC. It's the seat of government. Come on.
Yeah.
I will be flying across the Atlantic Ocean 12 times this year. I don't think I can go anymore.
You got a lot of plus points.
I've mostly used miles because I trying to get status. So, yeah, and I'll be on the Island Hopper actually. Actually, no, I'm going to be in Guam. I'll be in Guam during the time of the bowling plan. I'll be getting there.
Okay. Oh, that's very exciting.
Nice.
I know.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for those 2 podcasts coming up. Hopefully, we'll do Peter's maybe next week to talk about Boeing.
Next week or the week after, yeah.
Yep, and the same with Chuck Brackett. We're working on it, so we'll get those 2 up and out on our YouTube channel. And Peter will put up a link. We'll put up the hyperlink to the group in the chat, and we also are going to. We have the Instagram chat, the Instagram group. Let's not forget about that. And Julie is maintaining that, and all of our pictures can go on the Instagram site, and nobody will worry about foot shots or anything like that. There, everything is wide. Oh, that's gone. Wow, thanks, Julie. So we'll have to create a new Instagram site. But anyway, it was shut down last night. I wonder why. By Instagram, it was shut down by Instagram. Oh God, that can't be good.
That's not good.
That can't be good.
Zuckerberg strikes again. Can't trust that man.
We'll figure something out. We'll get another Instagram site going with a different name.
Yeah. All right, guys.
We need one on X. We need to be on X.
You want me to set it up?
Oh. Okay, Peter, you set it up. Yeah, sure.
I'll set it up. All right.
We'll be tweeting.
If everything goes there, as long as we don't talk politics, I think we'll be good to go.
We'll be Xing. All right, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Matt, thanks again.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.